So we saw an increase of over 3 million people who claimed to be unemployed. This has been the biggest increase in unemployment in overall history dating back to 1982. And one of the questions that you might have is, why did the market actually begin to uptrend after we reported, again, the biggest unemployment claim since 1982 and overall of all of history? But before we get into that, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechButt Solutions. One of the things that I wanted to ask you is, I was planning on doing a free live trading session as soon as tomorrow, which is going to be Friday. And all I'm asking you is, if you guys would like to participate and actually watch me trade live, just make sure that you smash that like button. If this video gets over 1,000 likes, I'll make sure that I go live at market open so you guys can watch me trade live in the stock market. So don't forget to drop that thumbs up. Now, going into the main focus of this video, what I wanted to talk about is how the overall market anticipates unemployment. And what I mean by that is the market has already been so aggressively selling off. One of the things that I want to compare this to is, when we have earnings reports or even the natural gas report, the overall market expects there to be already a higher form of unemployment. So because we already anticipate a form of employment, the 3 million claims that we saw this week, we would then see a bullish movement. But if the claims ended up being worse than anticipated, then that's when we would see this bearish movement. So altogether, if you guys go back to 5:30 a.m. or 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm here in Arizona. So at 5:30 a.m., as soon as that report was released, we saw a very, very aggressive upward trend. And altogether, that pattern still hasn't been broken. As of right now, if I'm not mistaken, looking at /NQ and looking at /ES, it is doing some consolidation. So we probably are showing signs of a resistance now, but it is 10 o'clock. Market's been open for over 4 hours. And it's been actively uptrending ever since. One of the things that I want to share with you is, because of the Senate saying okay to the stimulus package and because of this bullish movement that we now saw because of the unemployment report, I want to make sure that you guys are all aware that I don't want to call it a lot of hype, but there is definitely a lot of momentum, and it is extremely, extremely relevant that the stock market is going up. Do we actually expect the market to continue to uptrend? All I want to share with you guys is my opinion based off of how the market has been trading, and it wouldn't be much of a surprise if the market does begin to pull back. It doesn't mean that the market can continue to uptrend. All I'm saying is, because of how relevant all this news is about, the unemployment report and the stimulus package, we need to go back to, the foundation of what has caused this very aggressive sell-off, and it has been the coronavirus. And actually taking into consideration how many more cases there are, how many more people are being infected, there still is no vaccine, and it's spreading quicker than ever. There are more people dying from the coronavirus now than ever before, and at the end of the day, again, going down to the very foundation of what has caused this crash or this sell-off, it comes down to the idea that it is great to see that the market has recovered from that overall aggressive sell-off. I just don't think, based off of what we are presented and how bad things are still continuing to get, I just don't think that the market has seen its bottom, or at least is done aggressively selling off. But one of the things that completely baffles me, and I'm not too sure if I'm the only one, is how bad the unemployment rate and all the claims are as of right now. And one of the things that I'm just taking into consideration is, just imagine, as all this information is being shared and people are made aware that they can file for unemployment, I really don't think that the 3 million of increased cases that we saw this week is really the end of it. I think that either people are unaware or uninformed on how to file for unemployment, and that number will only continue to get worse. Feel free to share your own opinion down in the comment section. I'm really excited to see how the market continues to trade. I just wanted to make sure that I did my part in sharing, based off of my experience, how I've seen, positive catalysts like this drive the price up, but it's just very short-lived. It doesn't last for a very long period of time. I really hope that you guys smash that like button. Again, if this video gets over 1,000 likes within 24 hours, I'll make sure that I trade live tomorrow for free so you guys can watch me trade live in the stock market. Don't forget to join and stay connected in our free Facebook group. That's going to be that first link down below. And like always, team, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.